Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome on in. Quiment, good to see you. Stardrop, good to see you. There he is. Yes. Get him! No get. Poppy, save me. So yes, as I was saying, Minty, um, we have not one, but two Poppy cams now. And aside from me having a absurd hotkey for them, like so, I have in fact updated my bot. And you can now do this in chat. If it works, perhaps. No, no, that didn't seem to work. Why no work? This is supposed to be, you know, something chat can control now. That's weird. Okay, that bit works, but just not the switching part. Okay, fine. I swear it was working last time. It is a little held together with duct tape and bubblegum, basically. I am not integrating in any way, shape, or form with OBS to let my bot do the switching. I am literally just sending it hotkeys, like simulated hotkeys. Son, welcome in. How are you? So yes, Poppy is very cozy on the sofa. I am very envious. She looks very comfortable. And I wish to be napping quite so hard as she is as well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Shall we just... Is this the stream? Shall we just watch Poppy here? You're good, thanks? That's good. I am... I mean, I'm tired. I'm always tired. But, yeah. It's not too bad. Like, it's not completely terrible hungover tired, which is something. Anywho. Beans, yes. You know what? Let's give a shout out here to Minty. People can go check Mint out. They, what have they been playing? Elder Scrolls Arena, yes. Yeah, very nice. Go check them out, please. Just my camera. I have plans to, like, I have a speaker bar. You can't see it because it is literally below the camera here. And my speaker bar is supposed to attach to my monitor, like that. But it doesn't quite attach, and I have, like, my next plans for home improvement and mental health and general quality of life is find a way to properly attach that, because it's really just very derpy the way it's just sitting on my monitorizer like that. Would we like to play some Serpent Isle? I think we would. Nice makeshift colorful screensaver loading screen. Yeah, it's reflecting the bling from my keyboard. So I've currently got my keyboard on maximum bling with the whole RGBs. Moody Mystery, greetings. Hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Let's give Moody a shout out as well while we're here. How are you doing? Have you managed to get any further in Serpent Isle? Have you managed to escape Moonshade or anything like that? Because we're getting, you know, kind of into spoiler territory, not gonna lie. Did that work, Stardrop? I'm not sure if it did. left some garbage text behind. Pasted yours. Doing well, but very cold here. Oh, my. -17. That is very cold. Really pretty far in, gear-wise at least. Hi, Helgraf. Welcome on in. We are pretty far in, yes. I would say maybe halfway. We've done Gorlab Swamp in that we've decided to skip it for now and come back to it later through shenanigans. And we've gotten the Hound of Doskar here. Woof. And we're going to use the Hound of Doskar to track and find Canra, Harna's daughter. Emma found that the decision to have the Serpent Highway carry on at the other side of Gorlab Swamp. Yeah, it's nice. And there's a few little ruins, and it just adds a bit of atmosphere to say, like, hey, yeah, there used to be a much bigger civilization here. Is that a St. Bernard? It is, right? I'm pretty sure the Hound of Doskar is a St. Bernard. What happens if I do this? PuppyCam 1, zoom in. Okay, so that works, but I've broken the other thing. Cool. I swear I tested it and it worked fine. But because we have multiple PuppyCams, we have multiple means of zooming in and things, so we need to be able to control both of them from the comfort of the chair. Oh, I was clicking the buttons myself there, Stardrop. Sorry. It's homework. I'll fix it next time. Do a trick, boy. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Well done. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. Whoops. Lightning. Scary. At least the storm has cleared up. What time is it? It's very early morning. You know what? Let's pull our bedroll out by this tree here. Have a little rest. This dog is like hundreds of years old, and you've got it doing tricks. Yes. In how many hours shall we awaken thee, Poggers? Let's go short nap. Arise, Poggers. 'Tis time to continue the quest. Oh wow. Doskar still doing tricks. Are you sure you can sleep with the dog vibrating next to your head? Will the dog follow us? No. And there's snakes. Hundreds of snakes. Okay. So the reason we have the Hound at our side is we have this wooden sword of Cantra's, and we're going to ask the dog to track Cantra, and we're going to find out where Cantra is, because we had a vision through a crystal ball that Batlin and Cantra were having some sort of magical duel. Seemed perfectly normal. Woof. Okay, track this. Woof. The dog points north. Ruff. Okay. Let's go, dog. The dog has led us to a mountain. Alright, we can use the Hound of Doskar again. There he is. Woof! Get the sword out. Can you track it now? The dog points east. Ruff, ruff, bark. Mountainside with some tree stumps. Perfectly normal. Let's just keep going east and... oh. Let's just keep going east until we cannot go east any further. Are we seriously being attacked by foxes? No, come on. There's no reason for foxes to attack us. Okay, there's a spell we can use, Deter, which should get them to back off. Whoa, 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 don't attack each other. There we go. He trick, he track, but most of all, he attack. Are the bunnies going to attack us now? Oh my gods, the bunny is attacking us! Applejacks, welcome on in. How are you doing, friend? Have a shout out, why not? Yeah, it's a real violent thing with sharp, pointy teeth. Okay, I was just going to retrieve this arrow of someone's, but I guess we can all eat meat. But this, we know this is beef because in Ultima 7 Part 1, this is definitely called beef. You can kill rabbits for beef. And deer have 5 legs. What a sleepy kitty. She is. She is. Captain Sumi, welcome on in. Hello. Okay, are the sheep going to attack us now? Sumi gets a shout out too. Everyone should go follow Captain Sumi because she is great. And she's branching off into her own Discord now. Here we go, Shamino's. I never thought I'd see this again. Avatar, this castle thou dost see before thee was once mine home. This was once mine kingdom, and once so long ago that mine heart alone remembers. Within these walls dwelt the fairest lady who ever lived. Oh, my poor Beatrix, left alone so very long ago. Yeah, left alone by who, Shamino? Did you leave her alone? Did you decide to just run off and have adventures with Lord British and leave your lady back here to wither away and die? Which game is it where everything that makes light is called light source? Ooh, I know that Blackgate has some, like a lot of them that are called light source, but I think some of them are called like torch and things. Wow, Shamino, what a jerk, right? Oh, we're just getting started. But such remorse does do us no good now. She is long since dust, I fear, and our peril now is real. If thou wishest, I can draw thee a map of mine home, as once I knew it. Yeah, sure. I do not know what changes were made after I left, Avatar, after I abandoned everybody here, but perhaps this will help. I seem to recall there was a secret entrance to the west, but that was a long time ago. I doubt that the 2 great trees near the Illusionary Mountain entrance are still there. The secret entrance would be most difficult to find should its landmarks be gone. 'Tis a pity that so much hath changed without my being here, on account of me abandoning it. Okay, the sheep are not attacking us so far. Let's see. This says, beware spirits prowl here. Beware, spirits prowl here. Someone took the time, like, they really needed to warn people about the spirits. They took the time to commission a brass plaque and have it affixed to the castle gate here. The chances of sheep attacking you are low, but never zero. So there's a few ways we could get in here. We could cheese it and build a little staircase up the side of the wall here, as we have been doing in many other places. We could just cast telekinesis on the winch there. But let's go see about this secret passage. Gave us a map, let's have a look. Shamino's Castle, map 1. It's a very nice castle. I'm pretty sure I tried to do it up once. Hey, it's the Hound. Woof. How are you doing, buddy? Aha. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Look at the bones. Everyone doing okay for hit points? Yeah. Secret, secret, secret tunnel. How are you doing today, Sumi? Where are you guys going? Adventure lies this way. Oh, and we're going downstairs. Okay. Oh, lovely. It's a rotting skull. Let's not go that way. There's a bear. Oh. I love how the animation, the attack animation for a bear, it's basically standing on its hind legs and punching us in the face. Let's try and deter it. There we go. Friendly bear. I'm running on 4.5 hours of sleep because I want to be able to go to bed early tonight because I have to get up super early on Tuesday. Wow. Hope you can hold it together, Sumi. Besides that, I'm well. Hang on. The war between Chaos and Order started concurrent with Ultima 3, right? So when Shamino was here, that must have been before or while the Ophidians were here? I don't know. Like there was the big shattering and like Caesarea got torn into bits. I'm not too up on my distant Ultima lore. I always figured that the Ophidians were like the original OG inhabitants. Yeah. I don't know. Snakes? Why did it have to be snakes? Okay, we probably could have just used magic to get to the castle. But this way is more adventurous, right? I don't suppose there's any treasure around here. Kind of want to see if there's some terrible beastie living this way, considering all the garbage. Maybe some long-lost adventurer's loot. I didn't kill that scorpion. Everyone doing okay hit points wise? Yeah, yeah. Wow, look at the bones. Oh, it's a Cyclops. Was a Cyclops. Hello, treasure. Man, that's a nice big pile of furs it's got there. But wow, look at the bones and everything. Hey, there's a spare leg. Boyden, do you want a spare leg? Can I give you a hand, Boyden? Yes. Alright, so we've got a nice new shield. I'm pretty sure everyone's got a shield. Yeah, except Shamino. We'll give him a spare one. And we've got some bolts, which we don't use because the bow is slightly nicer here. But we'll take anyway because I'm constantly hoarding things. And how about a magic helm for Boyden? I would have thought so too, but Shamino was here in Ultima 1, and then Exodus's bodyguard is sort of the cause of all the problems here. Yeah, Oh, more scorpions. Here we go. Welcome to the castle of King Shamino, the betrayer. Let me greet thee. Die, King! How nice. What a warm welcome. The sands of time are dwindling. We must hurry. Yeah, I actually just wanted to open this wall. Sorry for the sirens going off in the background. They've come for you, Shamino. It's the cops. Okay, we've got some random castle supplies. Some lantern and candle, not light source. Lots of light source. Oh, I like that detail. It's a barrel of fish, but they've all rotted. I suppose we can't expect to find actual good food here. So it seems old Beatrix has held a bit of a grudge on Shamino these past few years. This body looks surprisingly fresh. Whoa, okay, the ovens are rigged to shoot fire out of them. Cool. What's this book? Diary. Anonymous. I was hired by Batlin the first time we met in Fawn. A recently shipwrecked pirate, I had escaped from the storms as well as a jail. Since then I have been in his service with no interruption nor reason to complain. Week 1. Our first meeting was a strange one. I remember gazing around from the shores of the bay, climbing on top of a hill, and seeing no signs of life. No signs of life for miles and miles, except in a spot in the middle of the bay, where I perceived a shimmering city, Fawn. Shamino deserves a visit from them snakes, yes. On my way downhill, I ran into a group of men, in which I recognized an old pirate friend of mine, Pilot. They were looking for manpower, and I was available. Pilot introduced me to Batlin, and I was in. We marched into Fawn, where Batlin had some business to conduct. Weeks later, how we got to this place I am not certain, for I was blindfolded while we were in the doing of it. All I can say is that my master knows powerful magics, which allow us to step aside from the barriers of this physical world. Thus, I find myself in the frozen north, in the abandoned sanctuary of a long-dead people. Here we have slain a beast of ice, and captured a daemon's soul. Soon after the daemon was imprisoned, I beheld with anxious eyes a dreadful vortex. Believe me, I have seen many a storm on various seas and continents, but never ever such a fury. It is as if nature herself is in contortion. On the 3rd day of the following week, at the first streak of dawn, we travelled overland across the snowy wastes to the great mountains which my master calls the Peaks of Skullcrusher. Does the Star Drop Bard in your mind have anything to do with Stardew Valley? Hey, Dr. Yasmin, welcome on in. How are you doing? Dr. Yasmin is also a streamer who likes to do many retro things, but also Dark Souls. Try and focus the window again without moving it too much. At the first streak of dawn, we travelled overland across the snowy wastes to the great mountains which my master calls the Peaks of Skull Crusher. In the depths beneath the mountains, we saw another of these daemons. This proved to be a difficult task. We had to keep a strict watch to discover him in his hiding place. Finally, we trapped the second prisoner, whose name is Anarchy. We searched all over the Skull Crusher Mountains for the Bane. On the last day of the week. Then we travelled by magical means until we found ourselves in the tangled forest of the Northlands. The last daemon had eluded us in the plains of ice, but in his new form he was not so swift. Now his trail has led us to this ruined castle. I will finish this entry later tonight. No, you won't, buddy. That's some exposition. And we just need to run past the furnaces. Oh, okay, that's just a one-off trap. Cool. No, never played it actually. It's from a D&D character. Let's explore this castle some more. This place Shamino used to call home, until he decided not to. Locked door. Okay. Do we have a key? Can we pick it? Can't do it. Oh, more sirens in the background. They're hot on the trail of Shamino. Should we go in the middle building yet? I don't think we want to. I want to explore outside first. Initially it was meant to be a joke, like the most stereotypical fairy name I could think of. Cool. It's a nice room with lots of perfectly normal statues. Yes, sir, perfectly normal statues. Oh no, by the virtues. At least these things move slowly. Is this the chapel? Yes, I think it is Stardrop. By the virtues. Gee Willikers. By the virtues. So there's a few locked doors that we don't get access to until the proper time. Here's the gatehouse. And we can... Is the fellowship chapter? No, it's too early for that, right? Like if this is Shamino's castle. But, oh hey, don't lower this. Great, thank you very much. Is closing that going to open this one? It does, right. I mean... Oh, hello, their suits of armor respawned. By the virtues? By the virtues! Well, I guess we could grind this place for experience if we actually needed that at all. Who ran off down this way? Was it Yolo? Stop being afraid, Yolo. And please tell me you haven't dropped anything important. Looks okay. Because they'll do that. The NPCs, they'll run in fear, like your party members. They'll run in fear of their lives, and then they'll run like along a wall that you can't see where their feet are, and they will drop items. And then you'll never get those items back. But yeah, I presume this is like a more virtuous chap, except If it's Shamino's castle, then it would even predate the 8 virtues, so I don't know what they would be worshipping there. Actually, this is another chapel kind of area, except with a coffin. Okay, zombies. Team, where are you? You're supposed to be backing me up. Oh, the pathfinding. Oh, it's lagging the game. Okay, there we go. What are the bets that there's anything good in these chests? Perhaps thou shouldst try those on a locked chest or door. I just did. It's a locked chest. It says so right there. Okay. Must have hit the floor. Maybe there are some comic gaming shops around hosting D&D. I live in a small town, and yet we have a few. Yeah, I haven't played in ages either. It has been probably a decade. I don't know. As you get older, your friend group starts to have children and other family duties, and it becomes very difficult to schedule a group of people to come together for like 5 hours on a weekend. Alright, just some regular old guard equipment. Some of this we could drag back to Monitor and sell if we felt like it. But money is not that scarce for us now that we have magic. Clearly fake wall. Oh, hello. Big room full of levers. Yeah, I definitely want one of those in my castle. Good job, Shamino. Let's see what this does. In fact, let's flip them all to the up position and see if that's helpful in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, there might be, although I'm pretty keen to test out a game system I've been trying to develop. Homebrew is always fun. Let's see how that works. That unlock anything? Seems like all the other doors are locked. In fact, this door that we had open before is now locked. So I think we can safely say that lever in the up position means door is locked. That's weird. Why did it play the fanfare music? I didn't actually defeat anything. Team, could you... Yeah, okay, thanks. We'll flip all the levers to the unlocked position, I hope. Very strange way to lock doors. I would have just used a key, personally. Instead of having this one secret room. What happens when you want to go to the toilet and you want to lock the door behind you? Privacy. Do you have to yell at someone to pull the appropriate lever to lock you in the dunny and then unlock it afterwards? Sometimes I think successfully running away counts as a victory. Applejacks, you've redeemed the magic orb. Thank you very much. Let's dig out the orb from our possessions. Okay, should Applejacks go to sleep, oh magic orb? The magic orb reads, I would not count on it. There you go. Okay, so everything is unlocked now, so maybe we can go here, yes. Here is where my body did lie until the goblins pillaged the tomb. Okay. I mean, shouldn't you blame the goblins for that then? Really, Beatrix? Okay, a bit longer then, yes. I died of a broken heart waiting for thy return. What happens if we come here without Shamino? Does he just show up? Does Thoxa teleport in and say, wait, Shamino needs to be here? Should try that out. Betrayer! Wow, she's casting fireballs now. Okay. And the party is near death. And Shamino's not even in the party. And Dupre's just standing there. What? Okay, Dupre got fireballed in the face so hard, he immediately went to negative hit points and fell asleep standing up. The ghost is a lot prettier than Gwenno's, or the white dragons, yes. Shamino near death, Iolo near death, Boyden near exploding. Let's heal up, shall we? Let's give everyone a bit of a heal. Where's restoration? That better, team? Somehow Shamino is not listed in the party here. That's so weird. Let's see. So, Beatrix. What does this say? Beatrix of the... My brain is already starting to shut down today. Too tired. Beatrix of the Broken Heart. Oh, wow. Seriously, why? Okay, Shamina's back in the party. Maybe he was hit by one of those spells that makes people betray. So, thou didst finally think to return, King? It is too late. All are dead. The goblins conquered all. Too late. Ow. She hits hard. Just need to make sure Boyden doesn't explode on us. So we've got a bunch of cool potion stuff, yay. Might borrow this later for our hidey hole in the Serpent Gate area. And there's an ordinary chest of drawers. And that's it, nothing else special here, no. Your Beatrix voice just now channeled the limbic system voice from Disco Elysium. You know, actually, when I played it, I played the version without a lot of the voices for like the internal psyche things. I think they patched that in later. Aha! A key. Wait, I didn't just drop that on the YOLO, did I? No, we're fine. So we can use the key on this? Yes. And the key on that, perhaps? No. Ooh, reagents. Hooray. I definitely need those. I'll take the invisibility ring, though. And what are these spell scrolls? Oh, we can't get there. Mass Cure, useful. Light, not so much. Detect Trap, probably pretty useful, yeah. I mean, I'm taking everything because it's all shiny. Okay, can we let James out now? Thank you. More reagents, and some reagents. Okay. Oh yeah, when they released the final cut, everybody got voices. Nice. Okay, so that's all of that stuff. This room is now open, I think. A single gold coin. Yoink. Sure is playing sea shanty a lot. Is it supposed to be a scary song? Hey, nothing much in here. Nothing hidden under the rubble, maybe? No. Oh, I can see someone through the walls. It's one of Batlin's cronies. Is this everywhere? No, because I think there was a couple of rooms up at the top that we haven't explored yet. Half expecting Beatrix to appear. Here is where I used to eat and mourn my lost Shamino, etc. And then... Here is the forge where I work. Oh wow, she actually did appear here. To think I loved thee once. I wrote thee notes of love, letters of trust, but thou didst remember me no more when Lord British summoned thee to his aid. Damn British! Yow! You know, I really ought to, assuming it's the same NPC ghost each time. When do we eat? Now. Really ought to hit her with the old vibrate spell, huh? How's everyone health? It's okay. That's odd. I almost always unpick these things first try now. On account of having cheaty dexterity. Very strange. We just bash the chests open? Ah, there we go. There is some gear here. Does that mean it's just very difficult to open them? Seth Magician, welcome on in. How are you doing? Your health's pretty good, thanks? That's good. Come on, chest. Break open. There we go. Dragon Slayer sword. There we go. So let's see what we've got here. Another magic axe. This game loves those magic axes. Regular old throwing axe. Throw that away. Helm, shield, whatever. Boots, some gloves. a fire wand. Sure. An old scroll. What's this about? Beloved Shamino, right beloved sir, I recommend me to thee, greeting thee well, and sending thee my blessings. I have to confess and apologize to thee, for I have looted the king's private arms. I beg of thee not to condemn me too hastily, for I committed that horrible action when the castle was under siege. Danger was everywhere, and so were the goblins. Thou wert not here, and I had to take action. We need thee at the castle. Prithee, when art thou returning? Life without thee is an endless torment. The goblins seem to be a deliverance more than a threat to me. I am right sorry for this, and wish it hath been otherwise. I wait daily for thee to come hither. Faithfully thy Beatrix. Man, that really rubs it in, hey, Shamino. Do you want to carry that around for the rest of the game? Regular throwing axe. A dagger, another dagger, regular old sword, Dragon Slayer sword. I honestly don't recall if this is, like, particularly good stats-wise. But there we go. We've got a Dragon Slayer sword. Hopefully we won't encounter any dragons. Why would she leave the letter there? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, sorry, had to loot the armory on account of us being actively under attack right now. But I'm leaving you a note to say that I'm sorry about doing it. It's very strange. Alright, let's save again before we go in here. Hashtag game logic. Yeah, pretty much. There needed to be some exposition, and we stuffed it in a chest. Let's maybe even protect ourselves a bit with some... Protect all. Again with the sea shanty. What the hell, game? I wanted to talk to the guy, but he stopped his weird dance and decided to attack us. Some ice wine? That's ice. Some vintage wine? Yes. Very interesting L-shaped dining table. Yeah, I really wanted to kind of renovate this place and make it a nice little home. I didn't do that as much in Serpent as I did in Ultima 7 Blackgate. Because I think Blackgate is more of a sandboxy open world kind of thing. So there's towns to visit and people you can do random little quests for and bread to bake. Whereas Serpent is very much like, you know, the sands of time are dwindling. Oh, this must wait. There is no time for delay. I will steal this. 'Tis the Avatar. To the death. Is that Batlin? That's Batlin. Holy shit. You know what we have to do now, chat. You know what we have to do. Thou art too late, Avatar. Nothing can stop me now. The girl is dead and the last bane is mine. Would you be able to clear out the rubble without it reappearing? The rubble on the stairs? I'm not sure we can move that. The game has been a bit inconsistent regarding rubble. Because they used it briefly in the Silver Seed, where you're supposed to explode it with some powder kegs. But normally the rubble is just like completely not movable. Soon I shall rival the Guardian himself and crush thee like the irritating insect thou art.
I shall open the wall of lights and destroy the world, and thou art powerless to follow me. Follow me to the world of lights, that is. That's where I'm going. Come, Palos, destiny awaits beyond the frozen mountains.
Oh, we're still tracking him. The party immediately ran northeast, so I think he's that way. I don't think we managed to hit him with anything like vibrate and get anything useful out of that. Oh well, this is Shamino's throne.
I know that we have met before, stranger. Dost thou not recall?
Hi, Random Earth Serpent. I mean with Hack Mover, you mentioned wanting to clean the place up. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, some things will stay, like the tapestries, so you can move them out the way. Cobwebs as well, you can move them with Hack Mover. I think rubble is movable. Like, generally the rule is, if you move stuff away and there's like a blob of floor tile that you can't walk over, then that's definitely something that's like permanently in the game data files as existing in this location only, and you can't move it. But a surprising amount of other stuff is movable. You like this Batlin voice better than the Blackgate Batlin voice? Thank you. He looks a lot like Emperor Palpatine by this point in the game, you know? So, like, the mask is off. He's no longer the friendly cult leader. He's very much the sinister, evil, he would twirl a moustache if he had one kind of guy. Okay, so there's some random spell scrolls. Take them if we want. What was that he said about the girl being dead? Oh. Oh dear. Hero! Man. Monk guy. I forget your name, sorry. But monk guy, if you could teleport here at any time, couldn't you have done it earlier and saved the girl yourself? Couldn't you have teleported us here and saved us this whole trip? I mean, you're mourning the purposeless death of this girl once known as Canra. You could have prevented it, dude. We mourn with the hero from another world for this purposeless death of the girl once known as Canra. We shall take her lifeless body to Monk Isle, where perhaps we can restore life where death doth now reign. Oh, you can just resurrect anyone you like. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Continue on thy quest. Trouble not thyself for this girl, as we shall do all that is possible for her. Really, you'll do everything that's possible for her. Everything. No more quests for poggers then. Didn't even give me a chance to loot the body. They were busy growing beets or whatever, yeah. His second chin has grown to its full magnificence, like a pigeon attracting a mate or something. Well, Batlin has left behind Batlin's medallion, which is a deep and important part of him. Like, you know, we got the Hound of Doskar, and we had to find something that was a strongly bonded item belonging to that person, that represents their soul. I guess Batlin's medallion, like, that's his thing. So we can use that to track Batlin now. Stuff, don't really need. Some money, okay, I'll take that. Ooh, and a lovely nice Guani cloak. I think we're all equipped with Guani cloaks now. Except my wolf cloak, because I'm a wolf person. Oh, and Boyden has a bear cloak. Here you go, Boyden. Have a nice Guani cloak. It's a vicious, terrifying beast. And that shall endow you with its fortitude. Wait, if this is Shamino's castle, Were they hunting guani back then? Bairden. Perfectly normal statue. Not going to attack us. Good, good. Paranoid about all statues nowadays. Ah, it's my pocket watch. I wondered where that went. I love that you find out Shamino had this whole castle and everything, right? Like, were you going to mention it to us at any point? I mean, apparently it was so long ago that he only just remembered now, and not when we were traveling to the Serpent Isle. Like, oh hey, old Cesaria, eh? I used to live there, you know. So yeah, it's a nice little house. Needs it's a fixer-upper, yeah. Come on, Avatar, down we go. There's no secret in there, is there? Yeah, I believe if we did remove the rubble with Hack Mover, let's just try it now. We're only cheating for ethical reasons here. Interior decoration. Yeah, so most of the stairs are actually missing. Could probably build a replacement stairs. And let's see if we leave the area and come back. Has the rubble snapped back into place? Doesn't look like it has. Do a little run around the castle just in case there's... Whoop! Anything we miss? No, this castle fits pretty snugly within the mountainside. I would have left some room to grow vegetables and things, but okay. That's a choice. I'm falling asleep on the couch, so I should actually go lay down. Leave stream on to lurk. Good night, James, Poppy, and chat. Thank you so much for stopping by, Applejacks. Appreciate you being here, but yeah, get some rest. I think it was called the Lands of Darkness and Despair at the time. Maybe he only just realized what continent he was on, yeah. Maybe he has lots of castles. I mean, I almost can't remember every house I've lived in, right? We should start referring to Buckingham Palace as a share house. Yeah, it's a timeshare. Yeah, there you go. Debris is permanent. You could totally refurbish this place a bit. There's a whole roof area that you don't really see. There's no way up there. Alright, Shamino, well that's another fine mess that you got us into. Where should we go next? It adds a whole depth to Shamino's character too, which is nice because they don't always get a ton of development in the series. Yeah, like once they join your party, you really don't have much reason to talk to them. And they will butt in on occasion with conversations. Thank you, Dupre, for toasting to Lord British during that fawn sequence. But most of the time they're just staying quiet. If you'd come here before you had access to the Hounded Oscar, I believe those fire fields in front of the central keep would have been blue and impassable. Oh yeah! Yeah, I think that does force you to do it in the right order, doesn't it? Because otherwise you could bypass it quite easily just by knowing where the castle is and knowing where to go next. Okay, come on, where are you, snakes? Doggy!
Attack the snake. Woof. Good dog. Good dog. Okay, so let's go try and track Batlin now, shall we? Doggy? I think he's still in attack mode. Doggy. Come on, doggy. What if we blow the whistle again? Woof. Can you track this boy? The dog points north. Woof, 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 woof. Rough. Yeah, but we can't go that way, can we, dog? That way is a whole big mountain range that we can't get through. Unless we went to Skull Crusher? But instead of that, why don't we go back to Monk Isle and see how Canra is doing? Because they said they'd take care of her. Oh, no, the bunnies, not the bunnies! Where's that gate? Here we are. Probably drop a few things off. Oh, that's a bunch of stuff. I should really sort through later. We'll keep some Boyden spare parts, you know, just in case. I just realized the trick command is a good way to just make the dog stay still. I wonder if that was the purpose. It seems to just hang around in the area where you summoned it, though. Like, it doesn't seem to want to follow you. Which is weird that you'd have the Hound of Duskar and not give it, like, a follow command. And have it accompany you on your adventures. Yeah, I'll do inventory management later. Really shouldn't do it on stream. Monk Isle. Monk Isle is this way. These monks really need to clean up their catacombs. Alright, we're here. How's Canra doing? Oh, there she is. She's up again and looks perfectly healthy and alive. Hello, Canra. Blood, blood everywhere.
Canra.
How hungry I am.
Yeah, sounds like a normal teenage girl.
I want thy blood. I want thy flesh.
Jeez. Okay, so slight problem with Canra there. She's alive, but she has some disturbing new appetites. Where's all the monks? I mean, if they're sleeping, then wouldn't they be sleeping here?
And how many hours shall we waken thee, Poggers?
Let's go 10. Rise, Poggers, 'tis time to continue the quest. What was that zap noise? Is there a storm? I guess so. Still no monks around. They're not watching Netflix. Where would they be? Would they all be at this one person's house? No. We could stock up on berries, but we have the Everlasting Goblet now, so we really don't need them. Honestly, he still sounds like a teenager. Trying to be edgy. Just ignore it, yeah. My brain is weird. You said disturbing appetites, and I immediately started wondering what deep friend deep one might taste like. Oh, deep fried deep one. Well, yeah, I wouldn't dwell on that subject, son. That way lies madness. Oh, here everyone is. Hey, monk. Soxa, we meet again. Thy destiny draws near quickly. How may I be of service to thee? Welcome to Monk Isle, my daughter. Thou mayest tarry with us for as long as thou dost wish, but remember, the sands of time wait for no one, not even thee. Whilst thou art here, thou wilt learn that the life of a monk is governed by the bells. Not all of our membership may speak to thee. The novices are bound by a vow of silence to help them better contemplate the mysteries. How very convenient for the dialogue writers. Mother Hydra's gonna kill me. Ooh. Yeah, what are these mysteries you're contemplating? Zenka's prophecies are very unclear, my daughter. Lacking Zenka's heavenly insight, we... Pardon me. Coughing fit there just now. Like, triggered by something about to happen. Some imminent danger. Thought you were sneezing? No, just hacking up a lung. Lacking Zenka's heavenly insight, we must struggle to wrest the meaning from each passage. Some devote their entire lives to finding the meaning of only a handful of passages. And the sands of time. Within the hourglass of fate lie the sands of time. As each grain doth fall, so doth another moment hasten us to our doom. That sounds great. No problem, you have more. Let's zoom in on Poppy, shall we? Look at that. Look at that cat. Snoozing away. She doesn't realize huge raid is about to happen. What? Huge raid? Emmxyzzy?
Warning.
Hello. Hi. What a surprise. Not that I had you in the tab open the whole time. Sonneveld, why are you banned in Mamella's chat? Hey bud, sorry to do this again. No, that's fine. Hello, welcome on in, Emmxyzzy. Happy birthday. Let me go here. Happy birthday. How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for inflicting your community on me. It's very kind. Thank you. Sorry, everything's all like it's because of FQuest 2, surely? Maybe, I don't know. I'll ask Mem about it though. Maybe it's a slip up. Yeah, sorry, everybody is... I'm gonna turn this thing off, you know? Like the whole first time chat from Raider boxes that go around all of the chat boxes. It just makes everything expand out like crazy and I can't keep up with chat. So, Tondagosta, hello, welcome in. Moonfire, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, whoever that is. Atari Beer Pong, welcome on in. Bolt, hi, welcome on in. Sakanako, Emmxyzzy Galara, hello Cran, welcome in. We're playing Serpent. Maple Mystery, hello, welcome. Sonneveld Fish, Gemini Knight, welcome. Maple Mystery, I already mentioned you. Onisian, welcome in. Imicat, hello friend. Gomitan, hello. Quality poppy content there, thank you, yes. We actually have 2 poppy cameras now. Behold, I can do this, and we see Poppy from slightly further away. But that's, you know, in case she decides to get up and move, I can track her without having to constantly reposition the camera. Raid. Hello, welcome friends, welcome on in. And caught up. Hi streamer. Hi. Yes. Thanks for the raid. You really didn't have to, but I appreciate it.
Thundercats!
Can I do this?
Sonneveld just subscribed, you bloody legend. Can I do this?
No. No, you can't, Sonneveld. In fact, you're banned here now as well. Bye. How dare you throw money at me? How dare! Enjoy the emotes, and thank you very much. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Would you like to see what we've been playing? We have been playing a little game, short little indie game, called Ultima VII Part 2, The Serpent Isle. We're here on Monk Isle, and Soxa here is explaining to us how hourglasses work. As each grain doth fall, so doth another moment hasten us to our doom. How very relevant for Emmxyzzy's birthday stream. What is this doom? If thou dost fail in thy quest, our world will end, ripped apart by the earthquakes that will soon plague it. My only guess is maybe you tried to ban a sonomote as a joke. Not that anyone would do that. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, Days of Our Lives got heavy. Yes, Stardrop. So we're here, we're just talking to some monks. We kind of wanted to know what happened to Canra, the young girl who these monks just teleported in, said, oh no, she's dead. We'll take her back and resurrect her. Don't worry, it'll all be fine. Like, you know, what's the deal with that?
Time grows short, my daughter. I shall aid thee as I can.
This is Carnax. He is morally opposed to Thox's interpretation of the prophecies, but otherwise he'll still help us.
Thoxa is a very bright young woman who would like to feel that she hath single-handedly saved the world. It doth go against the grain of her youth to sit and wait for each event to come to pass. What is worse, though, is that she hath pulled Migim into her rashness as well.
Uh-huh. And the prophecies?
Zenka was given visions of the ending of our world. However, she was barely literate and needed others to act as scribes for her convoluted visions.
Ah. And world ending, that's bad.
Zenka foresaw that the people would turn from their basic goodness until the very land itself would rise up in revolt against their twisted ways.
Grim tidings indeed.
Even now the storms flay the land. Soon the earthquakes will unleash the fire that will engulf the world.
Ah, yes. That seems bad. By then, who can I talk to about Canra? Ah, this is the guy that took her, so maybe he knows. I've already forgot what accent I gave him.
I'm but a humble monk. I can be of no help to thee in any way, I fear.
Your duties?
In order to become one with the soil, I have been granted the task of nurturing the crops.
That's great.
Our harvest is varied. There are ochre berries in the spring, corn in the summer, and walnuts in the fall. We also nurture many root crops and make flour from their tubers. But the crops have not been healthy, not since the strange storms afflicted the island. Thou mayest partake of any of the fruits and vegetables on this island, so long as thou dost not indulge in gluttony.
Okay, bye. Accents are a state of mind. They are. I'm sure I've gone completely, like, heel turn on some of the ones I've done for some of these people. But it's fine. It's all a bit of fun. So this is Canra, the little girl that we were trying to save, and we got there just a bit too late. She died. No, gluttony, please. Bye. Hey, Old School J, welcome in. So if we talk to Canra... Hello, Canra.
I desire thee.
Okay. Hello, Canra.
How hungry I am.
Canra?
I want thy blood.
Yep, just normal teenage girl things. I suppose we could go back to Hana and report that we have actually rescued her daughter? Let's do that. I'm sure she'll be delighted. And if we can't actually advance that bit of the quest line yet, because I haven't talked to the right person or whoever, we can always try and hunt down Batlin. This, by the way, is the Serpent Gate passageway, and we've decided to deck it out as our own little home away from home. I've built us a nice little dining room table out of wood and crates. We have barrels of items that I'm just not using right now. My bucket of blood collection. Important items collection. Assorted treasure. We're doing pretty good. Need to find a paintbrush for this easel. But from here we can teleport to a couple of destinations, and monitor is due south. So like several episodes ago, probably like episode 3 or 4, we were given the quest from Hana to find her missing daughter. Nice dining hall you have there. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. That's brilliant. I used to steal the inn and monitor for the same purposes. Yeah, I loved setting up houses in Ultima 7 Part 1 and 2. And both me and my sister would use the hack mover cheat here, temporarily turn it on, to go into people's houses and do things like steal their table and use it in our own house. Because certain things in the game, even though they're not supposed to be moved by the player, will nevertheless retain the information about where they got moved to if you turn on Hack Mover. Which we're turning off now, because we're not technically cheating, according to my definition of cheating. So yeah, you know, forget about the threat to the world, forget about the main quest. I want to build a nice house and decorate it. It was The Sims before The Sims. Here's Hana. How may I help thee now? Dost thou have need of healing, or dost thou wish to buy my vegetables? Well, it's about your daughter. Do you want the good news first, or the bad news? I know that mine only daughter Canra is now dead. Her spirit has been haunting me. She is suffering and tormented. The monks have taken Canra to their island. I thank thee. Perhaps now there is hope that my daughter shall return home to me. Not necessarily just yet, actually. But that's good. But wait, I fear the primal forces drawing near. I hear the voices of the void. Oh? The person whose portrait was used for Insorcio in Sitting Bull is my friend Umbre Dragon. Ah, right. How do they feel about being used for Insorcio specifically, given he is a person of dubious moral character? I had an email exchange with the girl whose face was used for Petra too. Oh, you mean the Avatar? Because I'm Petra now. I have a prophecy for the Avatar. Ooh, goody, prophecies. What is it? Thou shalt need 3 ancient and powerful artifacts to complete thy tasks.
One of these is a helm. It seems very familiar to me, like the one I'm wearing and staring at you from right now. But of course, it is the helm of Monitor, which thou didst recover from the goblins. He's thrilled about it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is quite a claim to fame to be in an Ultima game. Thou shalt yet need that artifact in thy journeys. Thy quest shall be long and difficult, I know that. Many are the adventures that thou must undertake. Seemingly unconnected events shall prosper thee in the seeking of my daughter. Is another way to say you gotta talk to everyone and try and find that one weird quest trigger. Okay. Thou mayest find this hard to believe, but my dreams tell me that thy sojourn in Fawn hath been of benefit to thy quest. Okay. They entered a contest to appear in Ultima 7, and they couldn't use everybody, so they gave a few second chance in Serpent. Nice. Honestly, getting the second chance Serpent is quite a boon, because the portraits in Serpent are much enhanced. Hello, Caligula. Due to a bug, caused by Insorcio and Talondro sharing the same shape, it can happen, after Talondro morphs into a chicken in the Mountains of Freedom, that Insorcio is stuck looking like a chicken for the rest of the game. That, however, doesn't stop the player from talking with him to get his unique spells. It's just his shape that's wrong then. Yes, it's... Whenever you see something like that, a wizard did it. It's not a bug, it's a boon, yes. Thy travels shall take thee north, far north, through caves that lie to the west. I can feel the cold wind blowing upon thee. Dress warmly, okay. I sense that now is the time to go north.
Today's fish is trout à la crème. Enjoy your meal.
Enjoy your meal, Emmxyzzy. All is ready for thy success. I actually added a fish BTTV emote. I think. Not loading for me. Maybe it's not there. I don't know. Not going to tempt fate. Why is Sonneval banned, though? I have no idea. He's not banned from this chat, but it's the shared banned information that's telling me he's banned in another streamer's chat. But the ban reason was apparently 1, so I feel like that's a typo or something. Or a prank. No, he kind of is. He can't chat in here. He was chatting earlier. Like, I can see... Oh, he's restricted. Like, yeah, his messages are showing up, but, like, I can see him, but it's a grayed out text such that, how do I undo this? Like, how do I unrestrict you? Block you? I can ban you myself. I can time you out. But I can't seem to... Sorry, mate. I can't seem to figure... Oh, manage suspicious user. Monitor? There we go. I think you're now able to speak. Is everyone able to see Sonnevold now? Hooray. Yeah, like I could see it, but it was flagging it for the moderators. And my mod is busy with her young baby, so it's just me here right now. It was a birthday present, yes. All is ready for thy success. I see no more. So that was Hana just basically telling us we're ready to do Golab Swamp now, which we've skipped over actually. Yeah, it's that, Galara. I'll figure that out later. Thanks, Hana. Bye. Good day, and to thee. So we could probably just zip back to Monk Isle and find that Hana has beaten us to it. Those damn monks and their pesky teleporting.
And Monk Isle is this way. Yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't pick up on the fact that nobody else was able to hear you, Sonneveld. I could see you, just I didn't realize, because you're the first person to be tagged as a suspicious user. Gonna go eat back in 30? No worries, Dr. Yasmin, enjoy. Alright, so Canra is here. And are you still insane? Blood everywhere, yes, okay. Hana around? Why is this monk passed out on the floor and this other monk is busily saying, step aside, stand away? Hello? Probably drunk on wine and passed out. Sonneveld, I would roast you least likely to get banned in the high school yearbook. I've never been suspicious of Sonneveld, but going forward, I'll keep an eye on him. Yeah. Never can tell. What a world in which Sonneveld is treated with suspicion, when a genuinely suspicious person like me is allowed free reign. No worries, Caligula. We're all a bit sus here. Doesn't look like Hana's here yet. So I think the idea is, she comes here, Cantra's a bit mad for a while, but she's telling us to go north and pursue Batlin, basically. So that is what we shall do. I really wish I had more of the Serpent teeth available so that I can teleport directly to the Frozen North, but we haven't unlocked that gate yet. So instead, I think the closest gate that we actually have access to is Monitor, and we've got to run all the way north. But that's fine. Can catch up on what's been happening, the story so far. So let's see, what did we do? We first did the Monitor quest line, and we got this stylish hat, the Helm of Courage. And then we went to Sleeping Bull and bribed some pikemen into releasing Captain Hawk, and we took a boat to Moonshade. And the boat crashed. I had a mad robe envy towards these guys as a kid. The brown robes elsewhere are meh, but the grey and black ones, chef's kiss. Yeah, I know what you mean, Stardrop. Especially the artwork on the back of the box, with the monks on the back of the turtle, with it in like there's a big fight involved. It looked really cool, and it's a pity that that particular cutscene never made it into the game. Oh look, found ham. Ham from a lightning storm. Here you go. Hold on to that for us. We'll eat that later. Finally bedtime for me. Have a good stream. Thank you, Maple Mystery. Have a good sleep. Have a good rest up. Thanks for being here. Remember Flindo? Ground ham, yes. Yeah, that's right. So Flindo had Hawk jailed, and we got him out of it. And we all went to Moonshade, and everybody didn't like us and didn't want to talk to us because we weren't a mage. So we had to go and do a bunch of quests to get my spellbook, which I've filled out quite nicely now, and look at the beautiful art in this thing. It is so pretty. And suddenly, all of the mages were nice to us, that we're a fellow mage. Flindo's portrait was based on my friend Chestian Dragon. Sadly, he passed a couple of years ago. Oh, that's sad. Stormham seems unhygienic. Yeah, I don't know. It's been flash cooked. So then, once we were a mage, we could talk to all the mages and stuff, and we could also get ourselves imprisoned in the magical mountain prison of freedom over here. So we did that, and we went through the prison and we busted out of the perfectly inescapable prison that no one has ever left from. Okay, so I'm not in bed yet, but Sonneveld, did you do a stream with the G-Funk about a parody sort of game about Donkey Island? Well, you know that Sonneveld and Emmxyzzy are the ones responsible for the English translation of Donkey Island? You can go to donkey.zip. Yes, that's donkey.zip. That's an actual web address. It's not spam. It's not malware. Trust me. And yeah, they're responsible for the English translation of it. Is it donkeyisland.zip? Trust Sonneveld's link more than mine. There's no Sonneveld in Teamy. Donkey.zip was too expensive. Okay, so it's donkeyisland.zip. Or Donkey Island. Yes, so having escaped the inescapable prison, we then had a late-night meeting with the Mage Lord's mistress, which he caught us at, assumed the worst, and then there was a hasty trial, and he threw us into the prison. But we'd already escaped from the prison, so that was fine, and we just walked out. Then, and this is why we have a strange character portrait here, we went back in time for some reason, and we did the Silver Seed expansion pack, which, after getting some really powerful magic items, I did some creative use of game mechanics, and the avatar is Petra now. Managed to trigger a game flag that is not supposed to be on at this point in the game, and we are Petra. So after doing that, blah blah blah, head through Furnace, and got back to the mainland, did some things in Fawn, decided to skip the whole Gorlab Swamp thing by building this little bridge here. We found the Hound of Doskar by retrieving some guy's orb. There's a lot of orbs in this game, seriously. And as you saw just now, we used the Hound to track down Canra. Turns out she's dead. Monks resurrected her, but she's insane. And we're all caught up. So now we're looking for a cave entrance in the west here that we can use to go to the frozen north. Here we are. And it is the frozen north, so it's going to get chilly. Why are there wild boar attacking us? Okay, Boyden. Seriously, save magic wand for later. You've got this really nice axe that I got from the expansion pack. This one? No. Come on, where is it? This magical axe. I'm having Boyden use all of those magic items, so it caps his strength at 30, dex at 30, combat at 30. I don't want to use it for myself, because my strength is 31, and if I use the belt of strength or the axe, it would bring it down to 30. I got a picture of it with my camera on film, no less. I don't know anything about the lore progression of this game, but I approve of this kind of deliberate script bending. Yes, I'm not completely breaking everything, but I am taking the opportunity to cheese things here and there. And I will go back and do the skipped content. I have my own reasons. There's a wonderful spell, Old School J, called Serpent Bond, which turns you into a snake for a bit. And you can break the game in a lot of ways with it, because it makes your party temporarily leave you and then rejoin you later on. I want to use it when we go through the swamp section of the game, but I can't because I currently am a soulless automaton that can't shapeshift, I guess. Like, the game devs programmed it in that you can't use that spell while you are Petra. So I'm going to temporarily cure myself of Petraness, and then go do that, and then carry on with the game. Sorry, just trying to catch up on chat. I did the Silver Seed already, yes. Did all 5 of you meet the mistress? Yes, Dr. Buttlocker. There was quite a party going there late night, and they excused themselves. Him and G-Funk, Donkey Zip, yes. When I played this, I got stuck standing on the Hound of Doskar and was flipping out. Don't stand on the Hound of Doskar. If anyone joining us, so no more petrification? Well, there will be, Galara, because later on in the game we have to do that bit of the quest. And I've discovered something interesting that, you know, you go into that area, you change to Petra, you go out of the area, you change back to the avatar. The thing that changes you back to the avatar is scripted to only happen once. So, because I'm already Petra, when I enter there, I'll become Avatar, then I'll become Petra again. Then when I leave there, I'll just be Petra. Permanently, I guess. It'll be fun. I would like to beat the game as Petra. But yes, Hound of Doskar, for those of you who joined us from the Emmxyzzy Raid, which is everyone, is a good pupper. Woof. And pupper can do tricks. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. And Pupper can do tracks. That is to say, tracking our enemy, Batlin, via Batlin's medallion. Put it on the ground and get him to sniff it. Track this. Go on, boy. Track him. The dog points east. Well, dog doesn't know that there's a cave system here that we need to go through. I wonder whose dog he was. He seems to be his own dog. Some sort of multi-dimensional traveling dog that just does his own thing. Because apparently the Forest Master can talk to him. And he has lots of fun anecdotes to tell. The big complex games and the amount of stuff you can do is staggering, yeah. Doug the Eagle breaking the Ultima game, yeah. It's great. One of these hit you up from Ultima Noobs Primer. Like, which games can I speed through to get a kickstart? Yeah, like, there's a lot of ways you could start, and it's all good, really, because there is a lot of lore for the Ultima series, but each individual game, I don't know, it's fairly friendly. It doesn't assume you've played everything. 'Twas trapped! I fell asleep. It's fine. More cloaks. The game seems to be giving me some hints here. Locked chest. Personally, aside from briefly playing Ultima 6 on a friend's computer, I started with Ultima 7, and quite blessed to have done so. Enchant missiles. That's quite a nice spell. Take it. So I started with Ultima 7. It was one of the 3 first PC games I had. I started with Lemmings and Alone in the Dark, and then Ultima 7 Blackgate was the next game that we bought. So boy was I spoiled in terms of first computer role-playing game. But we loved that game to bits. We would just play for hours, helping townsfolk out, not really doing stuff involving like the quest, but just kind of hanging out in town or building out our little house using the cheats. I started a budget copy of Ultima 8. 6, sorry, can't read. Then the budget copy of 8. The Ultima Codex says the Hound and Bernie's mountain dog, but it doesn't say it was a photo of someone's pet. I wonder if one of the contest winners is sitting in a picture of a dog instead. Or maybe the dog was the contest winner? Did you think about that, Galara? I know so little about Ultimas. No idea how I missed them. Oh, fire! I had an Atari ST, then a PC in '94. You would have thought a copy would have crossed my path at some point. Well, you know, there were a lot of games out there back at the time. Some people were into the Wizardry series. Finally, a big box of 9. That's the only one I've ever actually finished. I really want to play the early ones on C64 or Apple II, but everyone says they're really rough around the edges. A little bit of Ultima 9, like 25 years ago. I do want at some point to do, like, from the very start, like from Aklabeth. But I'm not sure if I want to do that on stream or not, because I'm not sure if it's going to be particularly stream-friendly. It's a lot of, like, kind of dungeon crawlingness. 9 will be 25 this year. Woo! I am also old. Galara. I think we're the same age, Galara. I think I played Ultima 7 for 1 year, cheats, then started Follow Plot. It was kind of my Minecraft. Exactly Erasing the Beam. Like, for me, my childhood at the time I was playing Ultima 7 was a bit rough. Not going to get into it on stream, but there were things that was a little depressing. And having a world where you could just, like, escape into, and you are the most important person in the world, and it's sort of, you can control it and rebuild it and have a little nice house somewhere, was absolutely essential to me surviving. So yeah, I owe the Ultima games quite a bit. Let's grab these potions, because these are warmth potions, and they will keep us warm. Although ideally we want to make sure we're wearing enough warm clothing that we won't need to actually constantly quaff potions. My first was 5, and that's still my favourite. Wasted my youth on playing it last year, REST. Oh. Not much you can do in the main plot in that game. They made it so you could just live there. Hang on, who was that in response? I'm losing track of chat, folks. Sorry. I'll keep playing the game, and I will try and participate. Here we go. So, Boyden, if you would be so kind, put your stuff away and grab these chests. And Shamino, please don't attack with a ground ham. Just hold on to that for them now. Up. Okay, another stairwell up. Some more chests. Orange potion, we don't care. Green potion, don't really care. But Shamino, if you could hold on to that, and I guess Dupre, could you possibly hold a chest? Crate, whatever, same thing. Container of some item. Ooh, hello, magic items. Dr. Butler, that happened in the beta for UO. He didn't realize his immortality flag was off. Someone stole a scroll to cast, thinking it wouldn't do anything. Everyone was stunned. They never did find who did it beyond his username at the time. Reigns. Reigns. Is ground ham like what you pick up to recharge your health in Wolfenstein 3D? Exactly, old school Jay. It's ham you find on the ground. So, who could take advantage of this gear? Because I think we're actually filling up quite nicely in terms of equipment. You have magic leggings, good. And magic gauntlets. You have magic leggings, magic gauntlets. Everybody has magic leggings. We're kind of lacking on the magic armor front. Yeah. So for the moment, these are kind of just duplicate items. And especially since we're going north, we're actually going to want to dress warm. So never mind. But hello, what's this? It's a stairwell, a staircase. It's half made. What are you possibly going to do? Oh right, the game was giving us these crates this whole time to use to stack up and build our own staircase. I think we really don't need that many. And maybe we'll get our weapons back out, you know, just in case. Because we don't want to fight whatever's up there just using ham. Yeah, you were using a magic axe. You were using a bow. No, your bow, Shamino. Here, hold it. Good boy. Alright, should probably save. Unfortunately, got to take off too. Could wax eloquent about Ultima for hours. Yes, Galara. Thank you so much for being here, and have a good rest. Oh, cool. We've got a very suspicious-looking statue and a bunch of bones everywhere. Okay. I'm sure this is totally fine. Ah! Skeletons. They weren't very tough skeletons. It doesn't look like there's any loot here either. Can I have your throne, dude? No. It's just a place to go if you wanted to kill some skeletons. More fire. Ow. More goblins. I just want to make sure Boyden here stays healthy because, unlike everyone else, if he dies, it's permanent. Oh great, we made such a big pile of corpses that we can't get through the passageway now. There we go. No, come on. Bats. Ow, ow, ow. Stop that. Okay, is everyone still healthy? No, Shamino's kind of dying. Let's heal you up then. It's a great heal. So what's down this path? More bats? So many bats. And fire. Acid slugs. If you have 3 automaton companions and then recruit Boyden, do they complain about the smell? I would hope not. The automatons really don't have much dialogue to them. Can the burst arrows splash damage your own friendlies? Welcome in, Efrimi? Please correct me if I'm not pronouncing that right, Efrimi. But I don't think the burst arrows damage friendlies. Then again, wouldn't surprise me. They do, like, the whole point of the burst arrow is that they kind of explode, right? Want restoration, yeah. Let's see what's down here. Yay, more corpses. And a moon gate! It's a moon gate, friends! We can go home! We can forget all about this stupid Serpent Isle and just go back to Britannia. I don't know, I've always been cautious with them. Fair enough, yeah. Combat in Ultima 7 is very quick and sudden and brutal. Like, it's not really strategic unless you count, like, trying to plan ahead whether someone is going to attack, like, the furthest target or the smallest target or whatever. And even then, they like to reset these options. So yeah, it's like it happens very suddenly, and you don't often have time to react if it's going to go poorly. Can't seem to double-click that corpse. Okay, well, yeah, let's go through this moongate and get the hell out of here. I suppose I could set up like a test and have a companion just sort of standing still while we fire burst arrows near them. No, go through Moongate? Yes, go through Moongate. Except it doesn't seem to have taken us back to Britannia, unfortunately. We're at some sort of shrine. And there's a plaque. Gantt, the bard, Wonders no more. By the way, I didn't want to mention it and interrupt the raid earlier, but unluckily I redeemed Bother Cat right as the raid occurred. I humbly request that Poppy be bothered at some point before the end of the session, but I'm not bothered about timing. No worries, Stardrop. Thank you very much for mentioning it, because I was quite flustered by the raid myself, and chat moved very quickly over a sudden. So we will absolutely do that for you. Yes, there it is. Bother Cat. Hey, YGY, welcome in. My employer giving you Monday off for Martin Luther King Day. All right. And also James Neko streaming day. My strategy is pause game and repeatedly use the ritual blood device on the target, then unpause. Yeah, Racing the Beam, I know that one. It's a fun one, but a little tedious. What we could do is we could switch now, while we're reading this plaque memorializing Gantt, the bard. He's wandering no more. And go to the just catting scene. Look at that cat. So this is Poppy. And we have a PoppyCam command, which is sometimes working, but I seem to have broken something. Hooray. Yes, we got a raid from Emmxyzzy, YGY, which she deserves a shout out, actually. Pretty much everyone should know Emmxyzzy at this point, but go check her out. It was her birthday today. So we've got PoppyCam 1, and she's just moved so that she's slightly off camera, but aha! I can press Control-Alt-Shift-2 and get her from this angle. It's not perfect, but we have multiple PoppyCams now. Unfortunately, I'm actually out of treats. Like, I've run out of cat treats at the moment, so I can't give her much to make up for the bothering, but let's give her a pat or two, shall we? Oh, Poppy! She's so adorable. Happy Poppy, I don't think you need treats to make it up to her. I think she likes being bothered, yes. I think she's still looking at you. Down and to the left a bit. If I flick my fingers, that's where I am. Hello. Cat. big yawn. I myself am short to pass out. I have work tomorrow, but we'll see how much further we can go. This might actually be something good to do here. We're going to need 5 more cameras and rotate through them periodically, yes. Yeah, that's where she was looking when I typed it. Message like, yeah, it's like a good 10 seconds worth of lag between chat and me being able to respond to you. And now she's sitting up a bit. Puppy cam 1. Anyway, this fellow Gantt, the bard, we've actually read some of his poetry previously in the game. It's a nice little touch of world building that we've found some of this bard's poetry before, and here's his grave apparently. Get her a selfie stick collar. I did actually get her a new collar for her birthday / Christmas, but mostly because she needed a new collar because she scratches and then the old ones get really ratty. Stand back! It dropped a scroll. Okay, this ghost is friendly. Hello? This ghost is just walking through walls and cheating. Or a GoPro on the collar? Might be a bit heavy, honestly. Anyway, what's this scroll? Hark, adventurer, and read these words well. Many know me as Gantt the Bard, singer of songs and writer of fine poetry for all to enjoy. Though many know of me, most do not know of my life, or at least of how I came to this end. Read, and read well, dear adventurer. Wait, then Bother Cat would be like us being patted by Neko. That might be socially awkward. I'll give you pats. If thou hast any justice in thine heart, or any pity in thy soul, then thou wilt seek vengeance for mine untimely death. If thou, hearty adventurer, hast any sense of duty to avenge evils, then thou must seek out the craven and cowardly Captain Stokes of the rusty old bucket, the Mustang, and exact just payment, for alas, since I am not of this world, I cannot. One day, as I was at the Inn of the Sleeping Bull, plucking my loot, not bothering anyone, but practicing my trade, in walked the swine, Captain Stokes, billowing foul fog upon us with his ill-smelling fag. Yes, that, I assume cigarettes or some sort of cigar. Seeing that no one in the fair establishment could stomach the pungent smell of his tobacco-like rot, I dared to ask him to put it out, for the sake of all of our healths. He stared at me, then turned a blind eye. I went back to strumming my lute, till again the smell began to bring tears to mine eyes. Again I asked him, begged him to stop, but again he turned away. Finally, as gentle ladies began to leave for air, and good children began to cough and cry from the captain's reeking root, I once again more, this time, though he answered with the blade of his dagger. He thrust well through my lute and into mine entrails, stuffing it deep into my belly. He grinned and twisted the blade, not once, nor twice, but thrice. Being but a humble bard and quite mortal, I had little choice but to expire. I fell in a pool of mine own blood, mine hand strumming my last chord as I fell. I ask thee, I beg of thee, to give me peace, and exact vengeance for my death. Before thee is the key to his rotten hovel, which thou mayest find to the west of Fawn, above the forest of Knight's Test. Many ill-begotten instruments doth he hide in his house of ill wares. Beware them. Please, noble adventurer, exact justice for my death, and exact the toll from that evil Captain Stokes. Do this, and let my spirit rest peacefully. Gantt. Reeking root, yes. Okay. So that's... How did the ghost get his key to his shack? Okay. You want to elaborate, Mr. Gantt? No? Okay. So we could proceed through Skullcrusher and get to the end. Or, I mean, since I am sort of running low on mana here, maybe we go do this Captain Stokes little mini quest. Ow. Boyden's okay. Oh, my beautiful body! No, Boyden. Yeah, okay, I don't want Boyden to die. And I certainly don't want Boyden to die such that his body parts are hidden off screen.
Time grows short, my daughter. I shall aid thee as I can.
Leave, Monkal?
We've restored life to thy flesh, as promised, hero from another world. Now thou must continue thy quest. We know not for certain from where thou wilt continue.
So yeah, he's left his body parts all over the place. These damn goblins. Didn't I completely annihilate all these goblins already? Why are they mad at me? And why is there a car alarm outside? It won't pick up if I go quiet, but you can probably hear it in the background when I am talking. Okay, it stopped now. So yeah, Boyden, he exploded. We can still talk to him. Oh, I see thee. Greetings. I am Boyden, the living head. Thanks. So his body, I think, acts as the backpack. Yeah, so that's got all the stuff. We can recover it at least. But I'd rather have him as the party member, you know? So let's reload a save. Which unfortunately is a little bit further back. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Rather than try and go and do all of Skullcrusher right now and get through it to the other end, we'll... You know what? Up there was just skeletons. It's pointless. And I've managed to walk into the wall here. Someone didn't properly secure the cave wall here, and I'm able to walk behind it. Fun. What was I saying? We do Gantt's quest instead. We go back to the area of the forest near Fawn. After we actually get the quest from him, because we died. Or we stored the save. That was Gazers. Funny how there are legs, but the leggings are on the torso. Yeah. No, come on, Avatar. There we go. I always get Skullcrusher and Spinebreaker mixed up. Actually, yeah. We're in the mountain that's like some bone being have bad stuff done to. Yeah. Skullcrusher, Spinebreaker, all the same thing. Here lies Gantt the Bard. Read for clues, blah 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 blah. You hold on to that, I'll hold on to the key. Alright, let's get out of here. Headbanger. The Mountains of Headbanger. They opened a mine in Headbanger, you know. It was a good source of metal. Oh wait, this is the place we went to previously. We need to... Do not die, my sweet king. Oh, hi, Beatrix. How you going? Toe stubber, ooh. Beatrix, is that thee? I forgive thee for deserting us, King Shamino. To prove that my love for thee is stronger than eternity, I shall heal thee of thy wounds, just this once anyway.
Keep this book as a keepsake between us. Now I must go into the void, but remember me always. So I guess Shamino was about to step on fire and die there. Oh, would the goblins just stop it for a moment? I'm trying to find my way out of this cave. Just everyone take a restoration, alright? Good thing Beatrix didn't know about Thoxa, yeah. Might get a little jealous. Fruitcake. Yeah, she gave him the book directly, okay. We can read that later. We need to see a pirate. Hey, doggy. Just hanging out here? Good dog. Everybody healthy? Good, good. So yeah, I don't work on Mondays, but I do work on Tuesdays, so I'm gonna wrap up soonish, but we can do this Captain Stokes thing and avenge Gantt's ghost. Whoa, many wolves. Handle them. Can I hit them with deter? Come on, gang. Oh, alligator. Come on, let's move on. Get out of the swamps. Thank you for the hydrate, Stardrop. Poppy, move. Oh, she's eating. Right, so we are here, and the forest's west of Fawn here, so his hideout's there somewhere. Find this Captain Stokes and deliver justice. Slimes. Fellowship people. There's Fawn. Always check the trees. You never know what people will stash inside a hollow tree. Where is his place? Here's that stone obelisk that way back in the Monitor quest line we hung out here and we observed some people being treacherous. South of here, perhaps? Aha! Well, this tree we're supposed to find later. 3 streams in a row, baby. Nice one, Dr. Yasmin. This is a tree we're supposed to get directions to later, but we have randomly stumbled across it. And it does have treasure, and I'm hardly going to ignore that now, am I? Is this Hawk's Tree? It's not... Yeah, it's Hawk's Tree, right, isn't it? Because it's not Silverpate's treasure. Yeah, it's got to be Hawk's Tree, right? So, he's still alive and healthy, but we're going to steal his loot. It's just some cash and some crown. It's got some serpents on it. I don't know, whatever. I'll probably sell it. Here's some farmstead that has been ransacked.
Captain Stokes. He's somewhere in this forest, but you know, all of these forests do a very good job of making you feel like you're really thoroughly lost in them. Above the Knight's Test was the direction given to us, but I think it might be around that little bit of peninsula there. More goblins? Less goblins. Jeez. Goblin ham. I mean, we have the Everlasting Goblet, but it doesn't say anywhere that the Everlasting Goblet actually tastes good. So it's nice to still pick up some food here and there. Yeah, that's the place that was looted. That's a suspicious pile of rocks, if ever I saw one. Hello, gems. Shiny gems. Aha! Here we are. So this is the House of Wares. And inside there's a pirate. And he's using a glowing cube attached to a humming box with some rune buttons in front of it. And he's illegally copying and distributing games, making him a pirate of wares. Hi. We can't just talk to him, actually. He's got no dialogue. He seems very busy with whatever he's doing. Explore his house. Got some potions. Got an exploding chest. Very nice. Bunch of lockpicks. I think I did actually use up a bunch in Shamino's castle. That. A brush. Yeah, I guess time to die, guy. Oh, he had a lightning whip as well. Very cool. Now we have 2 lightning whips. And a poison dagger, which isn't that great, but it's green and shiny, so I want it. And can save cube. What does the computer do if you double click it again? Let's have a look. I do love a lightning whip. It's pretty and practical. Look at that thing. I've got a spare one now. How cool is that? Let's try and use this glowing box. Origin presents the few, the proud, the well-armed. Strike, Commander! Do that. Even during war, some people still make a profit. Privateer. Can we use the rune buttons? Ultima 8? Pagan? This omen doth not bode well. Curse that Stokes! Yeah, it's weird that you would encounter Ultima 8 Pagan within Ultima 7 Serpent Isle. I want to reload. I kind of want to I think the computer, you can pick it up, so I'll take it back to our base and we'll have it there as decoration. Boink. Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be a mallet here with this. Yeah, there we go. Here's a gavel. Can use it on the parrot.
Dost thou truly think that would work? This time, Avatar? Think again.
That being an Easter egg for the Ultima 7 Easter egg, where you can get secret treasure coordinates if you hit the parrot on the head with the gavel. Alright, we're kind of done here. I could have a nap, both in-game and IRL.
In how many hours shall we awaken the poggers?
Good thing you raised the avatar's strength. That's a 90s desktop after all, yeah. Nicely done on the watch stream streak. Moody Rocks 21 Dragon.
Arise, poggers. 'Tis time to continue the quest.
No, YOLO. I must have food. I must eat now. Okay, fine. Fine, you can eat. But we are not continuing the quest. We are going to find someone to raid. Anything in the drawers? Let the puppy go. Looking out the balcony window. But let's see. Who to raid? Who to raid? Waiting for my ads to load so I can see what people are doing. But no, this is good. Let's do this. Very is on. Do not see very on very often. I don't know what Born of Bread is. It doesn't look particularly retro, but it looks indie, and that's good enough for me. We can go say hi to Veritas Une. I can have a bit of a snooze and get ready to face the trials and tribulations of the week to come. Good stream, James. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you, Dr. Yasmin. G-Funk is playing Monkey Island. Not Nolan, yeah. Now what we'll do is, here's Very, in case you get left behind by the raid. I should really automate that somehow. Here's my raid Cool. And yes, thank you very much everyone for being here. I'm, streaming every Monday at 7 PM Sydney time, just around this time, and we're just slowly making our way through Ultima 7 Serpent Isle. So you can catch me here same time next week. I hope you all have a very nice week and that it is not too terrifying. Let's have a nice relaxing one, and everyone look after yourselves, yeah? Appointment viewing for me. Oh, nice. I assume. Read. Okay, there's the raid created. Thanks, Moody Mystery. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate that you're possibly spoiling yourself by being here, but yeah, it's nice that you're here. Means I'm making sure I got time to see these. Oh, that's very kind of you, Dr. Yasmin. And yeah, let's raid out. Thanks everyone. Bye bye. Take care.